welcome to this press conference after, for me, an amazing evening in Glamco Arena. Thanks to our amazing supporter, they made this evening an evening I think I will not forget for a long time. Of course, it ended up being a evening with have more or less a happy ending. Because if you look at the first period of the game, we didn't play like we want to play, meaning we gave the strong opponent a chance of getting into the game by losing the ball in dangerous positions, which immediately gave them a possibility of doing what they do very good, meaning putting the offensive player in a transition situation with space, with possibilities to do 1-against-1. And in that case, we were pretty quickly 2-0 down, and I don't think many people believed that this was possible for our team to get back into the game. But for me, the positive part of this game was that we, during the game, adapt more and more to the way of playing, to the level of the opponent, to the decision on the ball, to play more clever, that we, during the game, played even better and better, and that was for me the most positive thing. I had a good feeling that we would get the chances of scoring the equalizer. Of course, we have to wait pretty long for this, but I think we created a couple of chances that we have to wait until the 3-minute overtime was maybe a little bit too long, but at the end it was a happy ending. Also remember we talked about yesterday showing some emotion. I think this was an evening to show how much this means for not only me but for the team, for the club, for the supporters, and that was a very important point. If you look also now, 3 games in this group, unbeaten, 5 points. We are still part of it. We have still chances to go through, and that is the most important. And now we have to, I think, put this game away. We enjoyed the evening. I saw the game again this night, but now we have to look forward. Next very important game, an away game. It's the time now that we show everybody that we can, and we have the skills to also take an away game victory. This, I think, is the moment now that we use the confidence which the last games gave us, but focus on playing this game as a totally new game with the mental power, bringing this onto the pitch so we can get the 3 very important points. This is the 3rd game in this 3 weeks, and again, the next game is now the most important, so there's not much time to enjoy the game yesterday. We have to look forward to the upcoming game, and this will be another difficult one, but one we look forward to. Thank you.
Coach, now Roman Yaremchuk has scored 12 goals and gave 3 assists in 16 games now. He's very important for the team. He scored 2 important goals last night and does the same for his national team as well. And now he's part of the team of the week for the Europa League from UEFA. Now, can you compare the Roman that you met the day that you came here to the Roman today?
Yeah, I can try, but I think the most important is not to talk a lot about the past, but talk about the Roman we see now. And there you, of course, see a striker who use the skills he had with using his speed. We saw this one running duel with the top player from the Bundesliga, Broma. He was using his speed, his power to get the 1-against-1 with the goalkeeper. Even there, he had the first chance. He's shooting from a distance where you normally say, do you take a shot from that distance? But that tells us that this is a striker with confidence, which is the most important for players. This is confidence. And even at the end, you could see it even before the cross was coming. He was running even before there to see, this is my chance of getting in front of my opponent. If a striker start doubting, he will never score a goal like this. If he have confidence and a lot of believing in himself, he already moved before the cross is coming, and that is what Roman is doing for the moment. So he is not only having a lot of confidence, but he's also working very hard for being at the level where he is now. So this is of course a very happy period for him, but also for the rest of the team, that we have a striker for the moment like he.